Oh. Hello, everybody. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Kick. We are live. Colonel, I see you in the chat. I'll answer your question in a moment. Hello. Let's turn off the music. Hope you're all having yourselves a wonderful evening. And today, my wife loaned me her Snuggie, so I'm a blueberry. Blueberries in the chat. Rise up. Yeah. We got a great night planned for you. Evening, Colonel. We got a great night planned for you. We are going to be playing through Grim Dawn some more, trying to beat the campaign. I don't know if we're going to do that tonight, but hopefully we will, and then we'll be moving on to its mini expansions. And before we get started, YouTube, you get your own special intro. Yeah, I know, you get your own special intro. Your special intro is YouTube. If you're watching this as a past broadcast, just know that this is a live stream. That's why this is a long video. Let's get into it. Colonel asks, how does Grim Dawn compare to Last Epoch? I like Last Epoch better, but Grim Dawn is a game that's been out since 2016. It's had multiple expansions. The systems are good. I think a hallmark of a good action RPG is, can I play the game without a guide? Can I get through the campaign? Can I do most of the regular content loops without like pulling my hair out and having to micromanage and set up my gear like that? And Grim Dawn is one of those games. It's a good game. Just base knowledge of action RPGs, I put up a pretty cool build. It's got some cool stuff in there. It's got multi-classing, so I started the game as an Oath Keeper, which is a sort of class that it's not exactly Paladin, but it's kind of like Paladin. It's Oath Keeper they kind of have like some of that classic Diablo 2 flair. So like they have like the passive buffs that just happen automatically, and they have smite as an ability, that sort of thing. And so then what I did is I dipped into soldier to really, you know, bulk out the build. And so then what happens in the game, if you multi-class, if you select another class, it literally changes the name of your class. So since I'm Oathkeeper and Soldier, I became a Warlord. So yeah, the game is nice graphically. It's not as good as Last Epoch. It's definitely an older game. I'm not thrilled by the UI, but they've made some good. They've put together a good game. They've put together a good game. I can say that. But yeah, it's got the same sort of top-down look like Last Epoch. It's kind of zoomed out a little bit more too. It's got your normal little rift system. That I probably shouldn't have done that. So last we left off, so when we started the game, we were right here, and we kind of worked our way up here. We did Burwitch. Is this a solo player game, or can you group? You can group. You can definitely group. I'm playing solo, but you can play with others. There's definitely co-op. So yeah, so when we started, we worked our way up here. We made it to Burwitch. We did some quests there. We came back here to Devil's Crossing, and then they're like, okay, you need to go up here and try and get to these farmlands because we're going to need food. I get to the farmlands, and of course, other people already thought about that. So there's this whole community called Homestead. They already got the farmlands on lock, and basically they're like, oh, you want food for your little community down there? You got to do some stuff for us. So I've been doing stuff for them that's continually taking me up here. We're trying to get to a place called Fort Icon. So we're near there. We're at a place called Astrakhan Valley. So once we get to Fort Icon, there's this group of cults. There's this cult that's been doing some bad stuff. So we're going to try and confront them here, but it may take us up into this area. Yeah, I've been having fun with the game for sure. I think it's a good game. I think it's solid. I picked it up on sale. I got the game and all of its expansions for like $30, like Black Friday or something like that. One nice thing about the game is it's got guns in it. But yeah, I set up this really strong, just melee, just go around, wackety wackety. Yeah, it's on Steam. It's called Grim Dawn. So if you wanted to play another action RPG that's not Diablo or Path of Exile, I would say Grim Dawn's a good game to check out. I'm not thrilled about the UI, but it is what it is. I can make it work. It's just, I think some of the icons are kind of small. Let's go through here. So if we look here at my inventory, I don't like this. Like, it's kind of hard to tell what this is. I have to hover over it. This is a ring, but if you look over here, I got like these consumables I can use. Now, this game's kind of loud. What happened to my volume? Did it get reset? let's turn that music down a little bit. Let's turn that down. Okay, I like that better because, jeez, that was loud. Oh, hey, what up, Fluffy, over on YouTube? How's it going, man? Sorry, I didn't see your message. I hope you have not been waiting long. Does it have gathering or crafting within the game? So I've been told that there's crafting because I've found these blueprints in the game. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with them, but they got this really sort of classic action RPG system. You find like these, you find these items like this one, for instance, is Searing Ember. It says it can be used on weapons, shields, and caster offhand type stuff. So what I would do is I would right click on it, and now I can apply it to any weapon, and it kind of sockets and slides in there like a gem, basically. And you can take it off, but it's at either the cost of the item or the add-on itself. So you got to know for sure that you want to be putting this on there, but you can get like different skills or different stuff added to your build. Oh, Fluffy, been busy deep cleaning my car and office today and just did some cable management under your computer desk. That cable management, oh, I can definitely be, I could definitely keep you busy right there trying to take care of all those cables. I got to clean out my car. If you guys don't know, I drive for Uber on the weekends. So we didn't last weekend because I wasn't feeling very well. I was well enough to stream, but I didn't want to be like in a car with somebody while I was coughing. So if you guys were here for those streams, I was like, you know, doing that sort of thing. So we will be driving, or I should say, be driving for Uber again this weekend. Sometimes I got some funny stories to tell. Colonel over here in Twitch chat, he still says I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan after an incident I had while driving for Salt Blueberry. Oh yeah, you like this? Blueberries unite. Let's go. Yeah, Colonel calls me a huge Taylor Swift fan after an interaction with some drunk white girls. Oh, we made it to Fort Icon. Okay, let's kind of explore around a little bit. What up, Brenda G in the chat? I'll be watching, Dunn. It was a Swift story, he told me. You were calling me a Swiftie, man. I'll be able to stay in whole stream, thankfully, today. Gonna be doing some more cleaning. Oh, yeah, no problem, no problem. I'm glad I could accompany you on your chores. I just walk around like I'm the boss of this place, man. Get bodied. Okay, so it looks like we can explore over there. Let's go up here. Man, it is kind of cold this evening, man. I don't want to have to turn on the heater just for me. That's why my wife was like, here, you can wear my Snuggie. And I'm like, okay. And now I'm a blueberry. I am a blueberry. So, Colonel, there was an interesting point in the campaign. I had to make a choice about which alliance I wanted to make. I can make an alliance with like these one dudes who are like necromancers, or I can make an alliance with like these religious zealots All of their information comes from one guy who claims to have found like their god buried underneath the ground. Of course, he's done nothing to try and get their god out of the ground, and he acts as their messenger. Monsters have greatly reduced spell cooldowns. Oh, okay. So of course he does nothing to help their god get out of the ground. He just serves as the emissary and tells them, so thus he, you know, this guy has spoken. So I thought that was super sus, so I made an alliance with the necromancers because at least they were like, yeah, we reanimate the dead. That's us. And so now these other guys are now like my enemy. These religious zealot guys. I was originally going to go with them. They sounded like they were on the side of, you know, good versus evil, but I was like, dude, you're hella sus. I'll be watching. Dun dun dun. Have fun. Oh, okay, catch you later. Quit shooting me. Get wrecked, man. Dude, I'm just walking around just like two-tapping these guys. Yeah, so this game, kind of like Last Epoch, just vomits a ton of loot at you. I'm glad they got a loot filter in here. I'll have to mess with that sometime. There's just loot everywhere I look. Okay, so is this on PC or console? As far as I'm aware of, Grim Dawn is PC only. If anybody else knows better, feel free to sound off in the chat, but I don't think I've ever seen this on console. Oh, it's on Xbox? Oh, okay. Yeah, so Colonel, Grim Dawn's on Xbox, according to Chubby over on YouTube. I call him Fluffy. Fluffy! It's new to console, though. Oh, it just came over. Yo, Fluffy, do you know if it has crossplay? Or are you only in the Xbox ecosystem? Fluffy! General's Mark of the Wolf. Ooh. You don't think so, but you're not 100% sure either. Understood. That's fair. Spire Wraith Girdle. Let's take that only because our belt's actually kind of weak. Let's see what kind of random loot I've picked up. Let's get rid of that. We might swap to that because it comes with Cold Flash. Oh wow, so this one-handed sword. Oh, because it attacks so fast. It does 46 to 74 damage, and it has armor piercing. This might actually, like, if we put a Syrian Ember on there, that might actually be stronger than our axe. It attacks faster and has armor piercing. Let's see what kind of... Our resistances are shite. Absolute shite. There's just so many resistances in the game. Mm. Yeah, this oh, we can't even use it because we need a whole bunch of cunning. Our cunning is pretty weak. Dropped all that stuff off. Dropped it off on the ground. I will say this game definitely has a feeling of my numbers are better than your numbers, so thus I win. It's gotten a little bit better, but I feel like it's kind of based off of my stat books better than Let me see if I can find an example. So I'm walking around with this stat sheet, right? Oh. I've already been here. Well, I need to go back. What the? Okay, let me go back in there. I am a blueberry. There's food on this level, right? Okay, let's go over there and grab it. I start seeing all this gear, and I'm like, whoa, this place is already loaded. That's incredible. Yeah, I definitely get this feeling of my stat book. I notice you do not pick up many of the yellows. Does this have a loot filter? Yeah, it does. Options. Let's see what... There's a button to pull up the loot filter. So there is a toggle hide all items. Loot filter window is O. So show uniques. I can click that. I can hide the common. Magic is yellow. So there's so I'm gonna hide the commons. Magic items. So magic items in excuse me, Last Epoch are blues. In this game, they're yellow. Rare are green items. Right? Rare items in Last Epoch are yellow, so slightly confusing when you come over to this game. You see all these yellows and they look like something you might want to check out. Now they're I mean, they're all right. Sometimes you'll find an okay one. Greens are your rares, whereas in Last Epoch, green means set item. And then there's monster infrequent. And then there's epics, which are blues, which is what I'm wearing. Then there's legendaries, and then there's actual just sets. And then you got item types, the damage types you're looking for, that sort of thing. It's not as robust as Last Epoch, but it's a loot filter. It's got some functionality. Last Epoch, though, the loot filter in that game, holy smokes, man. That loot filter is absolute bananas what you can do with it. And the fact that you can download other people's loot filters and plug them into your own is just like a text document. Okay, so last time we went through this, then we fought our way through this. Having to do a lot of backtracking here, sorry folks. Okay, this is where we dropped off all that loot. And this is saying crypt entrance. Oh, it just straight up takes us right back to the beginning. Okay. Okay. Maybe we gotta go back to that crypt in the future. Alright, pushing through. okay. Looks like we've cleared a lot of the fort. Got a ton of these Kaiman dudes. I'm gonna call them Kaiman freaks. Okay. Not good, but it does do fire damage. I'm thinking that this... Oh, yeah, we can't use it. That's right. Let's check out our... We don't have any points. Right. You get 3 points every time you level up until 50, then you get 2 points until you're 90. Alright, I guess this is Fort Icon. Wait, we cleared that entire fort, so I don't know where we're supposed to speak to whatchamacallit. Unless that's like the entrance. This is like the real fort back here. I'll go in there. Will you be alright? Once things calm down, I'm sure someone will come and help me. Don't worry, the Legion takes care of their own. It's a rare shield. We'll take the shield. Level 35.
We speak at love.
No, we're not speaking right now. Not anymore. Hey, look, we got an entire little, thing set up here.
Good, you've arrived.
Good, you're right.
In worse shape than I thought.
What happened?
Betrayal, sabotage, call it what you will. We've been attacked from within. The Ethereals, it seems, have gotten a hold of the commander.
Oh, that's not good.
Precisely. Based on the reports, Commander Lucius has been sending our men out on futile missions, thinning out the force's defenses. Then, once the watch was sufficiently weak, he opened the gates allowing the ethereals to pour in. He was not counting on human ingenuity, however. Weapons Master Edric collapsed the front gates with some explosives, cutting off the enemy's forces. When we arrived with reinforcements from the south, the coward Lucius fled into the armory. Until those gates are cleared, we are stuck here. I need you to enter the armory and recover what's left of the heavy explosives. Use them to clear the rubble. But beware of Lucius.
Greetings and salutations. I see that you're still under the dire sun of the grim dawn. Yes, sir, we are. What up, Air Dragon? As you can probably guess, the fort's seen better days. No kidding. It's going to take every able-bodied man and woman to make 4 Icon back into its former glory. Can you... Okay, what do you need? I need someone capable to enter the armory and recover what's left of our scrap. Oh, boy. Just trying to recover from the brain-melting workday. If you want to talk about it, I'm here to listen, man. What happened? Supplies were originally designated for Homestead, but with the recent attacks, we can't afford to spare any resources after Lucius opened the gates and ethereal started pouring through. I had no choice but to collapse our own gates with explosives. The repairs will take weeks, but we can't get started without those supplies. I'll recover the supplies.
Got something you need stashed?
Just the sheer number of things I forgot I used to know how to do. Of course, the first day was nothing normal. Oh, man. It was cool to be gone that long, but then, you know, you start to lose your touch, right? I feel you. I feel you, man. It ended up still getting the issues resolved, but what should have taken 10 minutes took an hour. Ouch, yeah, I see why you called it brain melting. Kind of look like the Juggernaut now. Well, I hope tomorrow's better for you, Air Dragon. Ron Game. What up, Dirty Fire? Well, that don't look like Epoch. Yeah, man, I'm playing a different game. I can't believe it. Reefer Sage talked me into it. How's it going, man? You doing okay today? Yeah, we'll probably be back on Last Epoch next week or week after. Depends on how long it's going to take for us to beat the game. It's fun, but it's still not super great. You're back playing WoW. You're playing WoW. What? Okay, Dirty Firewolf playing WoW. It's fun, but it's not super great. Do you mean Grim Dawn or Last Epoch? Air Dragon. Oh, it's just going to be this way for a few weeks, but it's going to be a nice relearning experience. I got you, man. At least you got the right mental state and perspective on it instead of like, oh no, I'm going to get buried. Man, back playing WoW. Which version of WoW are you playing, man? You know, there's WoW Classic, WoW Burning Crusade, WoW Lich King. So many different WoWs out there now. I'm surprised they can fill the funnel. Okay, we can't go that way. Let's try going this way. Death. Rare one-handed scepter. Oh boy. Puncturing steel hand cannon. I can't even use that. Claymore. Okay. Mystic Spellblade. Ooh.
Another pathetic human? Very well. Insignificant wretch, human. Hollow victory.
Lucius's blade arm of blood. Two-handed sword. Says I got something, a quest item all the way back here? That can't be so. I was just there. I would have seen it. Oh, this gives me a +3 to... Okay, let's take that off. Put that on. Bam, +3. Instant +3. Oh, this gives me the same thing. Because this gave me a lot of health. Yeah. We're at 80% piercing. Okay, cadence is a basic attack. Force wave. Let's put all. Let's put it into that. Okay, let's go back and see what I forgot. Oh, I didn't open the box, chat. That was it. I just had to open the box. What's in the box? I can go back over here because we killed Crab Legs McGee, Lucius, or Lucius. Oh wait, does this just take me back to the entrance? SOB. Let's go back over here. We probably gotta go talk to somebody.
Good work down there. We cannot simply march our forces straight into the necropolis. The cult's minions will descend upon us in force, and we will be crushed before we can even get near the tomb of the Watchers. Instead, we will put your unique skills to use. Make your way into the necropolis past the plains of strife, and secure the nearest rift gate. Once you've done so,
I'm glad I can give you the supplies. What do you need? With the recent ethereal attack, I cannot allow this deception to carry on any longer. Asteria, the witch who was allowed to enter our fold, must be put down. The Inquisitor insists that she not be harmed, but the trust he has in her is misplaced. Commander Lucius was an honorable man and dedicated soldier up until he was possessed by the ethereals. I refuse to believe that Asterius' witchcraft was not involved in this corruption. I will deal with her. So she's over here. Oh boy.
My, what a curiosity you are.
What is this? A human, and yet not. There is an aura about you, stranger, but I cannot sense the spirit. Tell me, what fate has befallen you? Okay, I think I have all that stuff in storage. So I'll just go grab the stuff in storage. This dude's not gonna like me. I'm convinced that you are wrong.
Safe storage, no questions asked. It's safe with me, promise. Got some stashed.
Acquire the blood of Chthon. Oh, there it is, right there. I saved it.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Okay, let's check up on some stuff. Simply call me Joe. Welcome to the chat. How's it going, man? Did you try Eye of Reckoning skill? It is spinning. No, I don't think I have. Yeah, we haven't unlocked it yet. We haven't unlocked it yet, Joe. We need a couple more points, but it looks pretty cool. It looks like this would probably be a fun one to try. So far, I've just been doing Righteous Fervor. Just going around just smacking everything. If you want to, you can buy points back upstairs in Devil's Crossing. Right. I can redistribute. Baronath. Acquire a Fane of Baronath. Yeah, I'll try it out. It definitely seems pretty cool. Just to be spinning all around. What would you recommend? Would you recommend what was it called? Eye of Reckoning over Righteous Fervor? Because like right now I got an item that's giving me +3, so I got it overcapped to 19. It seems pretty strong, but I can definitely see the usefulness in Eye of Reckoning. Eye makes you keep spinning. It is cool. Okay. Oh, I see it on the ground right there. They're like landmines. Did you put point into devotions? Would these be considered devotions? Presence of virtue and oh, these devotions. Yeah. We got some points into this turtle form right here. We got points into this lion. It looks like we got 2 more points. We can do Assassin's Blade, Dryad, or Bull. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just be this big old bam, bam, bam. Next target. Bam, bam, bam. It's all physique. What's this? Wraith? Lizard, Hangman, or Gallows, fire damage. This might be cool. Well, because Righteous Fervor does fire damage. And then it will give us an ability. 15% on a chance to attack. Sure, let's do it. And we can work our way up towards it. What's up, guys? Yo, homies, I don't know if you saw, but there's like enemies like right on the other side of this rock where you're camping. Like, bro. What's up, guys? I'm the tour guide. Oh, this thing's still alive? Get wrecked. Sit down. You played this game for a while, Joe? Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I normally play a game called Last Epoch, but my chat said I had to come check this game out. I've been playing it since Saturday.
Can't do that.
Crim down. Down's pretty cool. Over here, guys. Let's get out of that soup. Okay, they just want to sit in the soup. These aether crystals are actually kind of important, right? Let me grab that. Then we'll continue on our quest, our voyage across the land. As I said, I am the tour guide.
Do that yet.
I got backup. Sit down. Those guys got destroyed. Come on, guys, over here. Let's get out of the soup. Okay, we got to be getting close to a new rift gate, right? Well, we've explored this area pretty thoroughly. Let's keep pushing. We're at the necropolis. Secure the inner necropolis rift gate. Oh, I can't see. All right, cool. Okay, let's go back here to Devil's Cross. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go give my wife back her Snuggie. It's getting kind of warm in here, I think, because the computer's going, we're streaming and all that. I don't want to be a blueberry anymore, so I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back. I'm no longer a blueberry, so... Okay. Saying refund points and invest them in spin to win. I don't really use that. I mean, the bit cost is pretty low right now, so let's experiment. Take points out of devotions too if you have 11 Aether crystals. Oh, I could take points out of devotions? Okay. But I don't really want to take any points out of... oh, you're just letting me know that I can if I want to. I have 41. So I can take it out of there if I want. Okay. Alright. Because go for Res Ghoul. Red Ghoul Purple Toad. They have attack damage converted to red. I see. I see. Okay. But I put all these points in a turtle shell. So would I have to take a point out of Crossroads as well to go red? Let's just take a point out of there. Put it there. Okay, so let's go back to devotions. Red, we're going for ghoul. Is this ghoul? No, this is imp. This is fiend. That's jackal. Rat. Okay, I see. So I gotta put a point in red. Now I got access to ghoul. And I want to fully max out ghoul, huh? Toad. Oh, I see. You're saying put it on Presence of Virtue. Okay. Toad. Oh, okay. I see what talking about. Okay, so we got that. Now we can just dump 15 additional points. Keep Eye of Abaddon. Eye of Abaddon. Oh, I guess I can get rid of that. Oh, add-on. Okay.
What troubles you? Stay strong.
In order to get there, we gotta put 14 points. No need for smite either. Oh, okay.
Let me clear your mind of regrets. Stay strong. Safe journey.
Okay. I'm all for trying new things, for sure. Yeah, we could keep this going for a while. I could put Fire Blast there if we need it. Okay. Right, I was just letting it regenerate. Oh, so you're saying put points into this next. Okay. Let's go back over here. All right, this next thing goes out to Joe, who told me to try this out. Test time. You have used Eye of Reckoning. It is super effective. Thanks, Joe. I mean, I did like the Righteous Fervor. It was cool, but Spin to Win is kind of cool too, not gonna lie.
Can't do that yet.
Let's just make this weapon attack. What's this? What's the reach? 25%. I guess I could use this claymore if I wanted to, since we're not... we were doing righteous fervor. And we were doing smite. But smite required a shield. Oh no, smite did not require a shield. It just said it will use a shield. Yeah, try the two-hander. Okay, so we're gonna lose a little bit of survivability. Smite procs from default attacks, but I see what you're saying. Since I'm not using a default attack, smite is literally useless because it's not considered a default attack. Okay, let's try out this two-hander here. I don't really feel like that was as effective. Let's try this again. It could have just been the enemy we're fighting. He could have just been a tanky boy. Oh, whoops. Alright, well, we got that fixed. Where do you think you're going? Okay, so... no, we don't have enough spirit for that. Okay, so... okay, that activates when we get hit with Fighting Spirit, and then this is just straight up. We haven't dipped into Soldier too much. Spacebar makes you zoom. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, people were telling me that that's a new thing to the game. The spacebar mechanic. Oh, it was a two-handed axe. Oh, our axe is giving us +2 to Soulfire. Interesting. Okay, well, let's just take that because that could be 9% of attack damage converted to health. Ooh, oh. Oh, this is pretty compelling. We're not going to get extra lightning damage or electrocute damage, and we will lose the +2 to Soulfire, but that could be lit. Belt. Okay, let's take a look at this. Try it, yeah. It does physical and fire. Okay, so let's throw that on there. 9% damage leech, basically. Whoa. Okay.
Took you long enough. There I thought I'd have to save the world all by myself. The cult of Chthon is too numerous for us to take them head on. But we can sabotage their efforts with a few precise attacks, while our Black Legion friends keep them distracted elsewhere. It appears that the ritual is being powered by blood harvested at the cult's camps, delivered here in despicable blood wagons. To complicate matters, the constant flow of blood is maintaining a chthonic seal over the entrance to the Tomb of the Watchers. I may be able to breach it with some effort, but there is no way you would be able to follow me through. You will have to disrupt the blood deliveries first. The tomb itself is split into 3 levels, with the bottom floor sealed off behind ancient wards. But if the cult is delivering blood in those quantities, then they must have already broken through them. I'm going to enter the tomb and see if I can disrupt the ritual from inside. In the meantime, you should deal with the blood wagons. When you're finished...
We will stop the cult. Okay, that's probably where they are. I probably gotta, yeah, go up over here. So Joe, is Oathkeeper / Warlord your main class, or I guess any Oathkeeper hybrid? Oh, I did get 3 points. Okay. Put 3 points into that. Okay, so we can max it. So with 4 points, we can max this out and get the max amount of energy regeneration. Spin the wind. Axe of Scorching. I mean, this could be. We got a shield, but it's giving us 52% increased fire damage. And it converts some of our physical damage into fire damage. Is this not a blood wagon? I mean, it looks like a blood wagon. I mean, get a load of that. Hey, what's up? You're a fan of that spin attack? Hey, how's it going, Jericho? How was your stream, man? Jericho over on YouTube? Yeah, sorry I couldn't stick around longer, man. I got to study for this test to get my ServSafe Manager course, so I had to study before I went live. Do you play this game at all, Jericho? Pretty good, thanks. Astral leg wraps. Okay. Try it. Why is my YouTube not popping up? Oh. Why is my... Oh, I don't think I ever put a command in because... Oh, what? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, let me... There you go. Could go visit Blacksmith in Devil's Crossing. Ask him to make you components for resistances you miss. Chaos res in this area. Gotcha. Pretty good, thanks. Never played it. Never even heard of it. Looks like an action RPG. Yeah, Jericho. It's an action RPG. It came out in 2016. My chat said I had to play because you know me, man. I just been doing Last Epoch for months now. I love Last Epoch. Oh, I love Last Epoch. And they're like, dude, you gotta try out Grim Dawn. It doesn't have to be your main game. You just should go try it out. And that's what I did. Joe was telling me to go check out the Blacksmith in Devil's Crossing. Okay, let's go. I'm not gonna turn down... I'm not going to turn down help. Let's go check out the blacksmith. Who would the blacksmith be then?
Let's see what I can do.
This is the illusion. Is this the blacksmith?
I'll give you a good price.
There are few people I hold in high regard, and I count you and Bourbon among them.
I didn't do Craftlin. I didn't do the quest. Okay. Yeah, I probably didn't do the quest. Try blacksmith in Homestead. Okay, let's go back to Homestead. Yeah, I wasn't aware there was a quest. Craftlin, should I be calling you Joe?
Come see what's left of my wares.
I do the best I can.
Oh, okay. Here, blacksmith. Bam, there you go. Calamity. Relics, runes, weapons, ranged weapons, armor. Yeah, okay. What up, Joe? Maven's lens. Energy shield. Search chaos. Yeah, we got a 0%. Okay, so this amulet will give us chaos resistance. These components will give us chaos resistance. Well, that's chaos damage. That's chaos damage. Okay, this can be used on weapon shields. Oh, okay. Bam, we got one of those. And then Maven's lens. Because what's our current amulet? It's something old. Let's just make that. Oh, right. Because I don't have a component for the, I got a ton of components in my stash.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Imbued silver ×2 would probably be the best. Okay, do I... No, I don't have any silver in there, so I'm probably going to want to make another
I'll hold
one.
on to that for you.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
Well, that's going to reserve a ton of my energy, right? It's probably going to be for the best, though. If I don't like it, I could just take it off. Yeah, we lost a ton of energy. Let's put some into that. Let's corpse dust. We made Maven's lens. Okay, but that gives us a 54%.
What brings you to my forge? Don't get killed out there.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Okay, so let's see, what can we add? Lightning damage, I don't know about that. Caster offhands, rings, head, chest armor. Let's see. Amulet. Okay, so attune lodestone. Crit damage. Maybe take points out of something and pump up presence for energy regen. Yeah. Well, we'll try this out for a little bit. If it's just overbearing, then yeah, we will do that. Shard. Now this one allows us to absorb energy from enemy spells. Energy leech resistance. That could be useful. Oh, hey, welcome back, Fluffy. Roiling blood. Let's use it on that. Oh. Well, we might be using that. Well, let's take that off.
hang on to that.
Okay. Okay, but let's see what we could take off. Okay, this gives us health, block chance. But it is reserving our energy. What's this? Could use ectoplasm component on gear for energy. Ectoplasm. I think I got plenty of that.
Keep your stash safe.
Let's just pull that out for right now. That goes on head, armor, rings, amulets, medals. Head armor. What do we got on there? Okay. Yeah, we don't need bristly
I'll keep an eye on this.
fur. Let's go back. Let's remove that component off and throw it on our headpiece. What are you doing in the story right now? We're about to enter the necropolis, and then Joe over here. I think he's camping out on both YouTube and Twitch. Joe is giving me some pointers on the finer things of Oath Keeper. Okay, have fun spinning later. Catch you later, man. I appreciate the help, Craftlin. Or Joe. Joe. We want to keep the item.
Goodbye for now.
Yeah, he got me all set up with a spinning. Nobody can resist the spinneroonie. Yes, sir. Yeah, Joe helped me set it up. He's like, hey, you want to spin? I'm like, yeah, sure. Here's how you do it. I'm in Discord with a friend, so I'm going to lurk for a bit. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate the love. Okay, that was the western one, right? Yeah. How's that not a blood wagon? We have built the bridge. Maybe it's bugged. Okay, well, let's check down here before we start declaring parts of the game. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so what is this here? Did we discover something maybe we weren't supposed to discover? Treacherous domain. I don't know if we want to be here. This does not look like a fun place to be. Get my scrap back. Wait, can we go further? Oh no. This is gonna be bad, right? Oh, it took us out. Thank God. I don't want to be there anymore. Oh, okay. Stop the summoning of the Log Horian. Log Horian? It's probably down here. Oh, yeah. Alright, you know what? It's probably this right here. Yeah, because when we were at the gate earlier, let's go back to Devil's Cross. Give me a chance to eat some more of this muffin my way. All right. Okay. We can go back. So we made it in. Oh man, those some explosions. Void Touch Claymore. a two-handed axe. Apothecaries touch training in the art of field medicine enables you to soothe the wounds of nearby allies. That could be good. Let's just take it. What's up? I'm spinning to win, MRFers. Oh, what in the world is this? Start the desecrated shrine. So we got the Spile Wraith Girdle. Excuse me, coming through. Bulldozer. Call me the bulldozer. Officer's Obsidian War Cleaver of Alacrity. Holy, this thing looks insane. I don't know what happened to this guy. Holy smokes. They bled him dry and there was a book at his feet. The door has been opened. Let's take a look at the door. Something has changed. Something in the air feels different. Feels like being inside of a bottle when the cork has popped. All of the pressure released in my soul, pulled from the body of the opening in an explosive release. My mind reels and I find it hard to stay on my feet. I'm not going to finish that. Oh yeah. one more point. That does not sound good. I can't get through there. Can't get through there either. Guess the only way is up through here. Well, have fun being grim with the dawns. I need to hit the hay. Good luck blasting. Appreciate it, Air Dragon. You take care, man. Good luck tomorrow. Being grim with the dawns. May your dawn ever be grim. Good night. Good night, Tim. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah. Just got on. We missed you. No, I'm not getting off. No. Air Dragon in my Twitch chat said he was getting off for the night. No. I'm gonna be around for a little bit more, man. Like probably another hour. I don't know, man. You guys got here just in time. You say we. Is your dad with you? Tim? Is the Venerable Steve? Is Mr. Steve with you? I'm a whirling dervish. You're on your first gaze of Orbis. Ooh. Yeah, he's here. Okay, cool. Gaze of Orbis. Have fun with that one, man. Have fun with that one, man. The Call of Blood. Let's read this book called The Call of Blood. My whole life I have reveled in the spilling of blood. For years I have been driven to hunt in the shadows, lurking and hunting alone. But I am alone no longer. At long last I have found what has called to me. Chthon has whispered to me. Steve, guess I'll log on and see what you're up to. Hey, how's it going, Steve? Over on YouTube? We are playing Grim Dawn, sir. It is an action RPG. Bloodlord of Thalanus. We are not doing much damage to the Bloodlord. Oh, Lord. Have mercy.
Do that yet.
Oh, you died to Orbis? Rip. Rest in peace, Tim.
This is but a taste of the power of it all.
I might be joining you here in a second. Oh, Lord. Ah! Okay, cool. Enemy boss. Oathbreaker. Tim, it's worth noting in Last Epoch, Orbis, he has different move sets. Now, the one that you fought Orbis in, the Echo that you fought him in, he's going to have the same move sets, but if you like go around the monolith looking for different Orbis Echoes to spawn, he'll have different move sets. So it depends, because sometimes the move set can be really hard on your build, depending on what he's using. It's just, it's random like every time. He has a combination of a few moves. Right, gotcha. He's harder sometimes. Yeah, it depends, because sometimes the movesets that he's using could really just mess with your build. If you're like an old melee build and he's just spamming all this range stuff and blowing up the map, there's nowhere for you to stand and do your stuff. That can be harder. But if you're like a more mobile build, you like throw, you know, you're ranged and throwing stuff on the ground, you might have a better time with that. And vice versa. There might be some other stuff where it's easier to stand there and just hit them and, you know, leech health and stuff. So, depends. Oh, this is epic. What in the world is that? Dude, the homie we went up with just got wrecked. Oh my god! What in the world am I looking at? Cthulhu? What in the freaking absolute... Ah! Ah! Wait, Olgrim's dead? Homie Olgrim's dead? Oh no, this is bad. Chat. Give me back, Olgrim. Die. I don't even know what's going on. This is insane. Keep spinning. Don't hold the line. Hold the line. I need energy. Give me mana. Baby Jesus, help. Like the music's all intense and everything. What is this craziness? Give me health. Ah! Die! Die! Go down! Just let it happen. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, okay. Oh. We're so close, chat. Did we just beat the game? What happened to Olgrim? Said he got sucked into the void. I gotta admit, I don't know what was going on. All I saw was homie Olgrim go running up there like, ah! That was intense. That was intense. Okay. Well, we can't teleport here. Thanks, Tim.
You've returned. Is it finished then? So our great moment of triumph is soured with tragedy. The cult's defeat at the Necropolis marks humanity's first major victory in this conflict, proving that we are not going to simply lie down and let ourselves be wiped out by fiends and spirits. Word of this victory will spread and give people hope that someday this nightmare will truly be over. Yet we cannot forget those who sacrificed their lives to bring us here. Brave men and women of the Black Legion who took up arms in the defense of Uralan, a nation that scorned them as criminals, outcasts, and even traitors. In death, they were none of those things. They died as heroes. But I refuse to count Olgrim among the dead just yet. I owe him that much. I could use your help.
What's this? Cutscene?
Arum Ital. Arum Ital.
Lo ith soler, lo ith bismir, monum ulgrum thonocolo.
Oh no! I was trying to turn it down.
Back. Have a moment? I struggle to admit this. I must abandon my efforts at opening a rift to reach Ulgrim. For all I've learned in battling the occult, I'm no warlord. During my last attempt, I nearly lost control of the ritual when something tried to breach my portal from the other side. This is too dangerous to continue. To make matters worse, Captain Bourbon has just arrived with a girl named Amala.
Great name,
bearing
Captain
dire
Bourbon.
news from the east. While we struggled here to stop the Chthonians from unleashing terror and madness upon the world, the Ethereals have been far from idle. Everything they had done in this region is merely a sample of what is to come, if what Amala says is true. As much as it pains me to say this, our plans to rescue Ulgrim are secondary to this rising threat in the fallen city of Malmouth. The passage north from Burwich is quickly closing as the Aether Fire consumes everything. But perhaps we can accomplish both goals at once.
Oh, okay, cool. We get to watch it again. Grab the popcorn.
Arumital, lo ith soler, lo ith bismir, monum ulgrum thonocolo utoclain! This is too dangerous. Need to find another way.
The rift gate! Something's coming through!
Inquisitor Creed, Devil's Crossing was attacked.
Take it easy, John. What's happened?
Some new kind of Ethereal. Just smashed right through our defenses. We need reinforcements. We're in bad shape.
I'll send help, but I can't spare much. We're equally pressed here. Loss of Ulgrim to the Void may be more serious than you realize.
Ulgrim is dead, Creed. You must know that. My people need help now. We won't survive another attack.
John,
It came from Malmouth. That thing that attacked Devil's Crossing. I escaped the city with a small group 2 weeks ago. Most died crossing the burning fields. My father was pulled into the bog by cannibals. I had to leave him. I was the only one who made it to Devil's Crossing. Malmouth has been a living nightmare since the Grim Dawn. I was part of the resistance there, if you can call it that. The Ethereals toyed with us, as if we ever had a chance. They let us fight on because they needed us. Needed our bodies for the grotesque things they make deep beneath the city. You think you're safe here, behind your stone walls. But those things from Malmouth will keep coming, and they will find you. And no fortress will ever be able to save you.
A chilling tale, indeed. In our fight against the Chthonians, we've overlooked a growing ethereal threat. We must find Ulgrim. But maybe we can aid Malmouth at the same time. You've already done a great deal, but we must ask for your help once again. We need you to strike at the heart of the ethereal invasion, far to the east, in the ruined city of Malmouth. Good, you're back. I struggle to admit this, but I must abandon my effort. You see, the Luminari have long been aware of the coven of witches hiding out to the
I don't know why it was so loud.
using the treacherous territory to deter pursuers. The witches will know the lay of the land and should be aware of any paths that remain through the Aether Fire. And I have hopes that they will be able to do what I could not. Reveal where the Loghorian has taken Ulgrim. I would go myself, but I doubt the arrival of a high-ranking Inquisitor will be looked upon kindly within their circle, and I am needed in Devil's Crossing. I know that you have suffered much already in the defense of humanity, but you are the only one I can trust with this. Take my pendant and travel north from the Burwich Estates. A barrier of Aether Fire will stand in your way, but the pendant will make short work of it. Head north through Gloomwald until you've reached the edges of Uchtenbog, where I believe the Coven has made their home. You cannot arrive empty-handed. They may well burn any memory of discovering their location right out of your mind. I recommend you hunt down a creature known as Caraxus Fowl, the scourge of Uchtenbog. I imagine it has grown quite large over the years, preying on unwary travelers making their way through Gloomwald. Find the beast within its waterside lair, Gloomwald, and bring its heart to the Coven. I'm sure they'll find some nefarious use for it. But we must overlook that in light of our situation. Show them this keepsake of Algrim's and find us a way to Malmouth. We will be awaiting your signal.
Excuse me, could I have a moment of your time? I overheard that you will be headed beyond Gloomwald in the hopes of reaching Malmouth. It's noble of you to spearhead this effort, but I was hoping there was something you could look into for me. You see, I did not travel down here alone.
My father and I were part of a small group that managed to escape the confines of Malmouth's ruins. But we did not get far before the casualties began. The spreading aether fire and roaming ethereals saw to that. But it was not until we reached Uchtenbog that the horrors truly began. Cannibals, poisonous fumes, and even carnivorous plants threatened our every move. By the time we entered Gloomwald, it was just my father and I, but we were not out of danger yet. A pack of cannibals ambushed us in the night. My father was injured in the fray. While it wasn't fatal, I had no choice but to leave him so that I could find help. Eventually, I found my way to Devil's Crossing. I'm not sure how long my father can survive on his own. He was never very good with weapons, or much of anything for that matter. Nevertheless, he's the only family I've got left, and I want to look for him. But the Inquisitor insists that I first debrief him on every detail that I can recall on Malmouth. On your way through Gloomwald, will you spare some time and search for my father?
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Iron well spent.
Okay. So we got to make our way up here. But can we go to Devil's Crossing? Or is this just destroyed? Okay. Alright, well, I guess we beat Grim Dawn, and now we're on to its expansion. Hey, let's go. Dude, everything's pretty thick up here, man. They all got a lot of defense. Oh, we're going into a cellar. This is a really big cellar. More meat for the stew. This is a really weird place.
Please, just leave me alone out here.
Okay.
I will devour your heart.
Devour your heart. I guess I can go down there. Oh boy. Spin the win, mofo! Get bodied! Oh, I can't move. Dude, she was tough. Missed the loot filter yet? Well, this game has a loot filter. I could just be like, yeah, I don't want to see it. Bam. It's there. I do like Last Epoch's loot filter better, but yeah, this game does have a loot filter. I leave it up because I don't know if I wanted to filter that or not. It does shoot out a ton of loot. It's a very kind of basic, like, yeah, I'm not interested in two-handed weapons go away. I'm not interested in sets go away. Show me piercing damage. I could do that sort of thing. I'm looking for cooldown reduction. It's basic, but it does have a loot filter. I just don't know enough if I want to filter out items. Because I might be like, oh, well, I don't know what I even want to build with. Do I want to do that? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call it right there, guys. I got some work to do. I'm also studying for a test to get my ServSafe Manager's course re-upped. It's something for my job, and they don't have enough time for me there, so I've been having to do it at the house. It sucks, I know. It kind of cuts into the streams a little bit, but I got some work to do, unfortunately. So anyway, thank you for everybody who made it out today. We beat the game. We're on to the first expansion now. So this is the first of 2 expansions. So who knows? We might have this game completely beat by the end of this week. I don't know. Anyway, you guys take care. Have yourselves a good one. Cheers.